Hello, and welcome back to another Ruffa Sports Card video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over our progress on the $1 to $10,000 challenge. This is part 4, I believe this would be. I think the part 3 would be what I picked up last week, or not last week, but last month. So we had 2 big buys that we did. One was a $20 deal. I've sold all but 5 of those cards, and then one was a local card shop deal when they were doing their big sale that they do once every 3 months about. That'll be a big help in this challenge, I feel like. Be one of the things that'll kind of jumpstart us to make that next leap, hopefully, and further leaps, hopefully. But here are the 5 cards I have not sold. I actually think I might have another card, maybe like 1 or 2 more, but I know for sure probably 1 more at least. But so yeah, we still have the Evan Hull certified autograph numbered to 99. But so yeah, I might start to introduce a different number on the screen. On the left side of the screen, you might see like a backpack or something with a number. But yeah, so might introduce that now on the challenge. So on the right, we usually have the balance, the bank, our money that is left over. But this is a Kalijah Gold Press Proof numbered 25/25, so last on the print there. Noah Whittington on the Gold Shimmer Oregon Ducks running back. This is numbered to 50. Pretty cool in there. Antoine Harrison on the Orange Wave Prism rookie. This one's numbered to 60. Number to 60 there on the Orange Waves from Prism. And then this is a Darius Davis Red Wave Prism. He is the kick returner for the Chargers. It's a Red Wave number to 149. So we still have these 5 cards, and we have made a ton of sales. Going to be going over the breakdown on these sales. So let me get into that. All right, so for the Michael Wilson, I might put up a photo here. We sold that on eBay, and I took an offer. I got $7.11 to me after fees and shipping and all that for eBay. And then Josh Downs I sold to my card shop for $7 value. Technically, some of these prices I'm underestimating what I got because I traded them for 1, and then 2 because one of the cards I traded into has fallen a little bit in value, so underestimated it a little more also there. But $7 on the Kosar, Bernie Kosar and Deshaun Watson. $3 on the Ayuk, Brandon Ayuk, on the purple prism it was. CD Lambs, I got $5 a piece there in a trade. And then these 5 I sold on Whatnot, and I got, it was the Nick Bolton, Clayton Tune, the Algier, the Cook jersey number, and the Velus Jones Jr. I got about $1.50 a piece on average there. So the total for that $20 deal that I earned was $41.48. And then as well, I still have all 5 of these, and somewhere I should have that Derek Hall. It's a story and a half why everything's all jumbled about. But the LFCS deal, so we spent $45 technically during the video. Thought we spent $50 for the challenge, but there was some cards that were damaged, so I removed about I think it was 8 of them, and then I just knocked off $5 just to make it easy math there. But yeah, so I gave those away on my Whatnot stream every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. PST. I go live and sell 300 to 400 items, all starting at $1. 10-second sudden wins, and think about switching to 5-second, but let's get back into this. So we had some direct sales after the original after one of our streams happened, just because it was a little slow of a night, so I couldn't see myself selling out the rest of my inventory the way it was going. But I did an 18 card Tom Brady lot for 36 bucks. 15 of the last cards I got $10 for. This is after fees and all that, so I probably sold it for 12 bucks, just rounded down to 10. B-Rob, I sold in a lot with a whole bunch of other cards, and I got 25 cents there. Bijan lot, I got $2 for. 3 more Tom Brady cards, I got $5 there. And then the A.J. Brown seal of approval in his Eagles jersey, I got $1.50 for, sold it someone for $2. So on those 39 cards, I got $54.75 to me. And then 57 cards, and I earned $105. Of the 57 cards remaining, I sold those on Whatnot, all starting at $1. I earned $105.61. That was on average. I sold those cards at $1, but I ended up getting to me $1.85 and a whole bunch of extra decimal points there. But that would be about $1.85 to me per card. And I think what really helped out there was all the Tom Brady's. There's like a Deion Sanders rookie, just some really cool cards. There was like, Muhammad Ali, just some really cool cards helped out that number get higher. So in total, we got right here, it was for the 57 cards, we got $105.61. The 39 cards was $54.75. The $20 lot we have sold $41.48, and then our starting balance was $15. So we are at a total of $216.84, I believe, or 89 cents. Let me see real quick. 84 cents. I was gonna say, do I have the wrong math? But that is not what we all made. So in order to get it, we have to multiply and subtract and all that. But for top loaders, it cost me 7 cents. For bubble mailer with tracking, it actually cost me $7 on average also. So a total of $7.07 twice there. So $14.14 for the total of top loaders and bubble mailer with tracking. That's what that costed me. And then you have 27 different unique orders online. I got 3 cents for the cost of like team bags and stuff like that. And then 27 cents for miscellaneous stuff like penny sleeves, potentially envelopes, all that stuff. And a total of $15.22. So we subtract here and we would be left with $2 and some change, or $200 and some change. But I'm just going to say we have $200 and a for sure 5 cards on the inventory side. I'm pretty sure I have that Derek Hall still. I should have it somewhere. Long story short, there was a really massive fire that was near me, so had to pack everything up, and everything kind of got jumbled all together. But that was, that's a story and a half, but it's all contained now. So I also keep doing the same things I've been doing even while all that was going on. But yeah, so the challenge, we are now at $200 in the bank. It should pop up here, and then at least 5 cards up here in our inventory. I will update that and update you guys if I do find that Derek Hall or potentially another straggler of card. I think Derek Hall might be one of the for sure only other cards, but I might also have a purchase that I've potentially already lined up. I'm just trying to confirm that I'm getting it in, but we will see if that actually does come in, and that can be used for this challenge. Would be really nice because it would be a nice step up from this super low end stuff into a little bit higher dollar value items. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys very, very much. Wanted to update you guys on the journey here of $1 to $10,000 on the sports card buying and selling challenge. So I think this is amazing progress. $200 is really wild to think about, especially when there are a lot more cards for $1 that people can do this with. I've even have some of them myself. That I would be amazed that someone could easily replicate this. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. So yeah, these are the remaining inventory for sure. I do want to say one thing, just because I have done this, right? I've turned $1 into $200, doesn't mean that that's what I do all the time, right? Sometimes I lose money. Sometimes, you know, I have to get a lot of inventory to sell each and every week on Whatnot, 300 to 400 cards. I sell all at $1. I'm sure I've sold way too good of deals on there doing that method of selling, but in the long run, you know, I'm building something. There's a whole bunch of different aspects to it. I'm grabbing all this inventory, right? Like, but yeah, so it's just because I'm doing something like this where I'm turning $1 into $200 doesn't mean that's always what happens, right? It's hard to talk about because it seems like it should be common knowledge, common sense. Just because I can do the $1 to $200 thing doesn't mean that's all what I'm focusing on. I'm not just focusing on turning, you know, like I'm not just trying to get the best deals and that's all I'm doing. I obviously need 300 to 400 cards each and every week, and I'm taking a lot smaller profit margin on those cards. Sometimes I'm even losing on deals that I've done. So although I've turned $1 into $100 or $200, I've also lost more than $200 on a deal. I'm sure I've lost more than, you know, $100 on a deal. Altogether, I've probably lost a lot more than $200. I'm just saying because it's not always although I can do this, it's not the only thing I do, and it's not like, if you guys ever hit me up to do a deal, or if I'm ever doing a deal with you, it's not like something like, I know you can turn $1 into $200, but you're not considering travel expenses, you're not considering food, you're not considering drinks, you're not considering cost of, you know, YouTube equipment, you're not considering, there's a whole bunch of other costs that I'm not factoring into this challenge. I just feel like I should make that apparent and say that just so that no one's like, okay, but why is he? Because that's not the only costs of doing something. Like, I'm gonna have to replace this ring light at some point. It's probably gonna cost me $15 because the legs are now broken. My laptop, it cost me money when I started. There's a whole bunch of these boxes. I paid $100 on boxes and top magnetic holders, and then I spent $175 on display cases for a card show, and then, you know, there's $50 sleeves, there's $200. I spent $130 in top loaders. So it's not just like that's all, you know, there's a lot of expenses and there's a lot of other things that go into this. It's not just $1 to $200. Simple. I mean, I could do a whole challenge on turning, you know, $1 into whatever, right? But I feel like it would be so difficult to actually, because you have to get a card for like 50 cents, then sell that for $2, and then it's just not worth my time. I mean, I could be like now with YouTube, but it's just not something I want to focus my energy into right at this second, especially. I mean, maybe one day if I have like someone that I teach on how to do YouTube or something, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could do something like that, like a $1 actual business, like considering boxes, considering lights, considering a mat, considering a phone stand. When my phone stand literally broke about 3 weeks ago when I actually uploaded this video. So if I didn't have this extra one, then that would have cost $10-15. There's these stands that cost $5-10. There's these, you know, I had to pay $70 for bubble mailer tracking that all at once. Obviously it's first world problems, but it's not just $1 to $200. It's not just me completely, you know, it's not the only upfront costs and all that. But just want to say that so that no one's like, okay, well, he's not even offering me 50 cents per card. It's like, well, if I offered you 50 cents per card, there goes all of my margin and all of my profit, and there would be no point in doing deals for certain cards and all that, right? But yeah, I'm gonna get it going. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Take it easy. See you in the next one.